man, Jarren Duran from the Boston Red Sox. Y'all know who he is, right? Of course we do. He's the All-Star MVP. Well, he ain't so valuable right now. He taking an L. And this is an interesting topic because it hits home for me, and I've seen this word travel many places. Obviously, we can go back and remember when Kobe Bryant stepped in it. He told somebody to bag it with the F, and it didn't turn out so nice for Kobe Bryant. Well, we're back here again, so it's time to remind folks of this homophobic slur that has gotten a few athletes in trouble, to say the least. So first, I want to play it for you guys so you can hear it. You got to listen really closely, right? Intently. Like, huh? What do you say? Oh. You ain't supposed to say that in public. So he's going to say it, and then we're going to respond to it. Let's go.
Duran at 296 with runners in scoring position for the year.
I mean, the announcer didn't hear it. So he said it. All right. So some fans heckling him, and then all of a sudden he turns around and gives them, hey, bag it. You know what I mean? That's that exchange. Okay. Now, I grew up being called bag it my whole childhood. And at that time, it was nothing to suggest what my sexuality was, because I was hearing this when I was 9, 10 years old before I even, let's just say, had a diving board, right? There was nothing there, right? Hello, no, nothing, right? Wasn't even in puberty yet, so no tingle, nothing. And I was getting called that because I told you my nickname's Teddy Bear, and people used to think I was soft. So it was a synonym for many years of just being soft. Now, I understand the connection where you can say, well, they're really suggesting that soft has something to do with LGBTQIA. I get it, but that's not what it was back then. To the point where I had a neighbor who was gay, who wasn't called that, and actually used to call me that because he said I was soft. That's where the world was back in 1979, 80, etc. We're not there now. That word didn't get people in trouble like homophobic slur. It got you in trouble like you said a curse word. And not even the worst curse word. Like B was not being said. F with truck was not being said. Your ass is suspended. You can see I just let ass out and nobody cared. You are getting suspended if F was a truck or you let rich come out with a B. Whoa, it's rap. Not F word back then. I'm taking you through the metamorphosis. It has changed. So he gets caught. Obviously, it's an open mic. Like Hey, Bob, come here. Listen to this. Play that back right there. 10 seconds. Go. Whoa. So everybody heard it. That was actually listening to the audio. Now he's in trouble. So now let's get to this. It's time to apologize. You know, girl, I realize I apologize. One of the best parts of any song ever. He has to apologize. And it's time for him to apologize. Let's just take a look. Not even listen. Let's take a look at one of the times he has apologized. Because right now, he's on an apology tour profusely. Let's see what he looks like when he's apologizing. Now, let's take that away because we know what that says. It's F with the truck. Okay. Maybe wore that shirt not even thinking about, oh, I'm about to go out there and F-bomb it. I'm about to bag it and then all of a sudden get caught up. And this is not the shirt I should be saying it with. Because he goes into the locker room and then they're like, hey, man, you know. And then the Red Sox came out and did the right thing, which is suspended him for 2 games. And suspension for 2 games, not only do you miss the opportunity to go out there, play with your teammates, help you guys win. He's a beast. Just do what you love to do. But also, you lose some money. You lose a lot of money. Okay, so they pinched him, right? Now, my conversation is really going to have a real story about the apology. What does the apology do for you? And you know us on this show, we like to beat it up in the comments. We like to talk with each other, not to each other. I'm going to tell you why I am not the one to need a fake apology. And why I say it's fake is because I already know what you meant, I already know what you said, and I already know where I'm putting you in my mind. So you apologizing or not doesn't really help me. I don't know about you. Beat it up in the comments. Let me tell you why. My wife hit me too. There's only two reasons to apologize. When you know you did something wrong, and I wonder in this situation, did he feel he did something wrong? Because it came out real smooth, like right on track. Like, oh, you say this? I got that for you, right? And two, when you know you said something or did something that hurt somebody. You think he went back in his quiet time, it's like, God, I'm so sorry I hurt that guy, that heckler. Nah. But maybe he said, oh, I think I hurt the entire LGBTQIA community, and therefore I must apologize. You got a conversation there. You got a case there. But point being, why I don't need it is because let's use the N-word for me, right? I don't use the N-word. I know a lot of my people use the N-word. Worse, a lot of other people use the N-word, but I don't know how worse it is because, shoot, we giving them license to do it. Anyway, I hear the N-word, right? Now, I never heard it with the ER directed at me with malice. And frankly, I ain't got enough time to care about all that either. If you call me the N-word, let me tell you what dungeon you have dropped to in my world. And it ain't going to be no response of, I'm not built that way. You may be. Beat it up in the comments. I want to know, once you tell me you are there, and if it really offends me, why would I go there where I don't like where you went? I will say that again, because I am getting sick and tired of people getting triggered. You walking around with your kids having a great day, and somebody hits you with the baguette, and you ready to lose your mind and potentially lose your life, because these fools are fools out here. You walking around with your kids, you doing your thizzle, and all of a sudden somebody hits you with the bigger, with the N, and you like about to lose your mind. What you about to fight? Civil rights right there on the street corner holding your itty bitty? Oh no, I'm out with my boys. We about to go get it. Okay, got. Look, it's okay to know a fool's a fool without having to fool with them. It's okay. It's okay. Now, I know high road ain't for everybody. We don't like it. I don't like it. But I know it's best, so I do it. That's like how you get anywhere in terms of success, achievement. The things you don't like to do, but you know you better do it, you got to do it. It's called discipline. It's called commitment. We are disciplined and committed to being the word police. Please don't confuse this with, you should say it, right? We already passed that point. So this whole conversation is, he already said it. Now what we gonna do? Him, all these apologies, and one of them, he's like, I am going to work on myself and make sure I know how bad that word is. Power to the community that forces somebody to lie like that. I like that, because look, let me give it to you like this. This is my last point. As an athlete, typically you don't hear what people say. You really don't. Now, I know baseball is a little more intimate. I got good seats behind home plate, you know, that guy. So normally you don't hear what they're saying. You normally hear someone who's dog cursing you. You suck. Your wife sucks. Your whole family sucks. Why do we pay you? That usually comes out like, boo. It gets blended in. And then, oh my God, amazing. Oh my God, he's the best. Oh, forever you. That comes out like, but basketball, baseball, a little different. Hey, you suck. Gonna miss the free throw. The whole arena heard it. Sometimes they laugh, and you still gotta take the free throw. Hey, you suck. Whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? You suck. Still gotta take the pitch. So what do you do in that moment? Because you're an athlete, but you're not a robot. You're a human being. I think this is going according to beats. It went down like it was supposed to go down. Like once he said it, he stepped in it. Now you got to clean your shoes, get it off you, right? It's just weird how words are so powerful, full of the energy I always talk about. But at the same time, it can be destructive. But would you let a word destroy you? See, that's where I stop. I'm like, hey, you can call me anything. I will give you that energy back, but not in a way where it destroys me, right? And that's what I see a lot of times, where people get destructive because somebody tried to destroy them. Why are you going to give a negative a negative? That's all I got to say. So hopefully he works on himself like he says he is. I would love to have a hidden camera after he stepped in it. And then it's like, oh, dang. At first you don't even think about it, right? Nobody checked him. He's like this. His catcher didn't say, the other team catcher didn't say, did you just say that? No, they just, oh, we in trouble? You ever had that? I don't know if you guys have platforms, but because I am what I am in this world being out there public facing, there are times where I'm like, oh, I'm in trouble? What'd I say? People are like, check your Twitter. And then I'm like, oh, okay. I wonder if it was like that for him. Beat it up in the comments. Let me know what you thought about that topic right there. Okay.